Joining us now is former Reagan economist Art Laffer. Let's get right into it. I think Jay Powell did exactly the right thing. This is no time to be raising interest rates, right?
I agree with you 100%. I think he's done a great job so far. I think he's a terrific Fed chairman, and he should be very sensitive to the markets, and he is, which is exactly what he should be.
Now, we've got this survey of economists by the Wall Street Journal, which suggests that growth in the last part of last year, the fourth quarter, would be 2.6%, and growth in the first quarter of this year would be 1.8%. Art, that seems to me like a really big slowdown.
No, I don't think that's true. I think there's the shutdown in the government had some effect, obviously, in the first quarter, and I don't think that GDP number in the fourth quarter is really a bad number at all. And when I look at the long-term trend of this country with the policies in place, I'm still very optimistic. By the way, Emac, it's good seeing you. I saw you last night.
Yeah, you did. Sorry, forgive us, Stuart.
She's an accounting geek, Art. Come on, get with the program here. Now, look, if it's only 1.8% growth in the first quarter, are you expecting a bounce back? We got to get back we got to get back to 3% growth here.
Well, I think we will. I mean, the policies are all in place. You just got to let them steep. And I think that steeping process is going to occur. We've had a very nice year last year. I think we're going to have a good year in 2019 as well. I wish the shutdown hadn't occurred. I think that hurt somewhat on the GDP. You know, I think it'll pick back up, and I think we'll have a nice year in 2019. I'm quite optimistic.
Is the key issue whether or not we get any kind of trade deal with China? Is that the key to unlock the economy?
Oh, yes. Trade deal with China, if it were a good trade deal. Now, it has to be a good trade deal, not just any old deal. But a good trade deal with China would unlock the economy and China's economy. China's having a real problem. This negotiation, this trade war, if you want to call it that, has hurt their economy a lot. And I think Xi would be very, very wise to get a good trade deal with the U.S. It's the right thing to do as well. It's not just good for China. It's the right thing to do.
Okay, we got it. Art Laffer, thanks for joining us, sir, as always.
Thank you very much, Stuart.
See you soon. Thank you.
Nice